Isn't it handy that yogurt comes in Tupperware containers? Every time I get a $5 bill, I pop it in this jar. Hawaii next year.
Oh my God!
It's the 15th. Time to cancel Netflix. What habits actually make a difference for your money? I don't want my habits to only be about saving money. I want them to make my life better and simpler too. The whole point of having a habit is so that you don't have to make that same decision 500 times. I don't want to have to decide every single week whether or not I'm going to be saving yogurt containers for leftovers. I've already made that decision and there's a system around it. Now, why does this even matter? The average adult makes 35,000 decisions a day. Now, most of these decisions are really small, like what am I going to eat? What am I going to wear? But these pile up and cause decision fatigue. By building intentional habits, I'm removing mental clutter. So here are 10 habits that save me time and money. First up is automate good decisions. One of my best money-saving habits is automatic investing. Every month, $500, a fixed amount, goes into my Roth IRA. It's non-negotiable, and I'm not sitting around every single month thinking, do I feel like investing this month? It's in the budget, it's on autopilot. This protects me from very real human emotions like stress, exhaustion, and watching the markets kind of take a dive. Postpartum me is not the best version of myself, but automatic me, she's foolproof. She's consistent, she's reliable, and she's taking advantage of dollar cost averaging. Habit 2, no more guilt spending. You know what I mean. You're at the farmer's market, someone is selling handmade soap for their gymnastics fundraiser. You don't use bar soap, you're allergic to the fragrance, but you feel guilty because it's your friend's daughter's team. I finally made peace with this, that I don't owe anyone money. Yes, I want to support people, but I've also learned that it is okay and does not make me a bad person to say, no, not this time. 61% of Americans say that they have made purchases that they later regret because of social pressure or guilt. 3, lower the bar on tidiness. Now, I'm not saying that I never clean up, but I'm not keeping my house Instagram worthy all the time.
Nice.
This is basically impossible, especially with kids, because it's like brushing your teeth while you're eating Oreos. I've decided not to spend the emotional energy folding every towel perfectly and organizing my spice rack. Because the truth is that perfection costs money in cleaning supplies, in organizational bins, decor items, and the most valuable, your time. This can have a ripple effect on your budget and your peace. 4, prioritize what really matters. We live in a culture that's always telling us we need a bigger house, nicer throw pillows, a newer car. But not everything is worth your effort, time, and money. I try to ask myself, is this a meaningful investment or a distraction from what really matters? Keeping our housing costs low leaves us margin to invest more. Choosing easy to clean furniture versus statement pieces makes it much more manageable with kids. And I'm not stressing about them spilling juice on my white couch. I'm also not canning the neighbor's tomatoes or darning socks. This saves me countless hours that I can spend on things that I actually value. Life is really a game of priorities. 5, hold everything lightly. When we bought our first house, I planted roses and raspberries. I planned out where the garden beds would go, all the things. I imagined our life there for decades. But when we felt called to take the leap of faith and move and turn that house into a rental, I was sad. I was missing that bitter cherry tree that we planted kind of on accident. But it taught me something super important. Possessions are temporary. People are not. I don't need a $10,000 couch in my favorite color. I need somewhere where me and my family can sit together and read. I don't need heirloom china that no one touches. I need plates that feed my family. And having little boys has helped me let go of a lot of things. That green eggs and ham that was love and read too many times, we can just buy another one. It doesn't matter. Habit number 6 is shop less often. This one's kind of simple, but it saves so much. Go to the store less. I used to do random Target or grocery store trips for just that one item that we were missing. But let's be honest, as soon as you walk into Target, there's no way you're just buying one thing. Now I just try to stick to shopping once a week for groceries and bring a list. Studies show that unplanned store visits increase impulse spending by 54%. Habit 7, embrace the leftover life. You know, on Friday when everybody's tired and no one wants to cook, perfect time for a leftover night. They say that we waste about 40% of our food. So if we could reduce food waste, we could lower our food bill just like that. That probably means we're throwing away $1,500 of food per year. Also, if the food's gonna go bad before you can use it, chuck it in the freezer. 8, turn off notifications. You know when you sign up to get that 20% coupon and they also get your phone number and then they start texting you every day about the new deal that's coming out? It's gotten so sophisticated. They're even texting me and saying, I noticed you left some things in your cart. Don't you wanna come back and buy them? Normally you can just type stop to get them to stop texting you. Then you need to turn off all your push notifications for Facebook, for your email, and scroll down to the bottom of every promotion email and click unsubscribe. Yes, I do give companies my email so I can get that opening 20% discount or something, but then when they send you an email later, just click unsubscribe. We are probably marketed to about 5,000 times a day, and I just want to reduce that noise, and I'm not going to miss things that I don't know about. 9, use things all the way up. I paid for every last drop of that shampoo and that toothpaste. I don't want any of it to go to waste. Just because I have a replacement in the closet doesn't mean I need to stop using the one that I have when it's mostly gone. And 10, wait 48 hours on non-essential purchases. If I see something I want, whether it's on Amazon or Instagram, I just put it in the cart and I let it sit. A lot of the time, after I think about it, what I really want kind of shifts. And then I'm so thankful that I waited. Or if it's not shifting, it confirms that I actually want that and I think it would be useful for my life. Impulse purchases account for about $300 a month in every American's budget. That's $3,500 a year on stuff that you don't really need. Money habits are not just about the money. They're about building a life that you actually want. Less stressful, more intentional, and more in line with your values. They also give you that margin in your budget so that you can say yes to what really matters to you. What is one money habit that has changed your life? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye for now.